Everybody, welcome to the first edition of Ask Me Anything with the amazing Peggy Schaefer, who's the Executive Director of Connect Maine.
I've run about 13 political campaigns.
My name is Drew Clark. I'm editor and publisher of Broadband Breakfast. We are very excited to welcome Craig Settles here to talk about anything.
I ended up in the ER on a Saturday night. How I was able to survive all of that medical mayhem was because of telehealth.
Well, it's worth calling out what you actually say in the NOFO on page 50 and 51. You say that for those...
He comes very prepared. If people, for those who haven't sat with him before, this is very typical.
Do you remember George
Oh,
Gilder
yes. Oh, yes.
and his newsletter? So I was expecting us to be living
Jetsons.
fiber, Jets
Yes.
was in a few years.
I'm amazed by the technology.
Vint Cerf, you were called by Wired magazine the father of the internet. I know you like to say co-father with Bob Kahn, who co-wrote the paper with you. And what your son was describing sounds to me a little bit like The Matrix. Do the Wachowskis pay you royalties for your likeness as the architect?
No, I don't really know whether that was deliberate or whether it's just a happy accident.
You're a coincidence.
What makes you think you're not in the Matrix?
I wouldn't call Comcast. I just want basic internet, man. And I still don't have upgraded my phone after a year, mainly because it's brain damage to go deal with Verizon just to do an upgrade. As soon as you walk in, the guy's trying to talk to you like rando 5G this.
There is one thing to cover though, and it's got one of the coolest profile pictures in the broadband grants community, and it's you on a tractor. There's one thing to know, and I don't want this to be like any bad blood between us, but I'm from Maryville, Missouri. As you probably know, that's John Deere country. The tractor you're sitting on is not a John Deere. Right? Put that behind us and look at what unites us instead of the difference.
But can I
tractor
also
choice.
say, who knew that you actually probably need an aerobatic and like a helicopter license to get into the cabs of one of those things, man? Probably taking on a lot, because especially since I think I was wearing heels. But it was pretty cool. But notice they didn't let me drive the tractor. They only let me sit in the tractor.
We're here with a broadband legend, Lori Adams.
Thanks, Chase. It's a pleasure to be here today, although broadband legend makes me feel really old. All right, I guess we'll start with the legend piece.
How can we help not just the electric needs of our membership, but the real everyday quality of life and economic impacting type services, whether that's education, healthcare, working from home? These are all real issues. We see people leaving rural America. A big piece of keeping people in place that can work from home, that can work from small communities and have the same, if not better, broadband to connect themselves to the rest of the world.
It's about the logo for upcoming programming. I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan or not, but there's thought that this could potentially be your new logo for Reconnect.
I can't endorse any product as a federal official, but on my day off, I'll just say, watch Andor if you're not already.
All right. So do you have any good dad jokes?
Well, I mean, you do need a broad end of jokes, Jace, for what you're going to do.
Next level.
Okay. So, okay. All right.
Industry-specific dad
I feel like
jokes.
I'm done here. My work here is done.